Hi, my name is Dr. Washington Dodge, and this is my true story of how I survived the sinking of the Titanic. I was 52 at the time. I boarded the Titanic with my wife, Ruth, and my only son, Washington Dodge Jr. I was a first-class passenger. I thought the Titanic sounded like a great cruise ship. So, I said to my family, let's go on a cruise on the Titanic. I felt excited to go on the Titanic because it sounded like a great cruise ship. My first few days were awesome on board the Titanic. I explored the whole ship to see what was on board. We went to the pool and ate in the restaurant. We went to see the post office. The Titanic was 4 city blocks long. It looked like a floating palace. It was 11 stories high. It felt exciting because it felt like I was on a floating kingdom. Suddenly, I heard a loud banging on my door. I ran up to the main deck. I saw lots of seamen hurrying people into lifeboats. Then I saw an iceberg. I ran back down to my cabin. I woke my wife and my son. I told them to get their life jackets on. We ran back up to the main deck again. When we got to a lifeboat, a seaman said, "Sir, can you please step out of line? Women and children go first." Then I saw a lifeboat that men were lined up at. It was lifeboat number 13. After a long frozen time, we finally got to the Carpathia. We all cheered. I felt sad for all those people who died. After the Carpathia rescued us, it took us to New York. I felt lucky to be alive. The disaster of the Titanic haunted us. We couldn't get over it, but at least we made it alive to New York. Some of my friends died on the Titanic. I felt very, very sad. It was kind of a nightmare to us. When we got to New York, lots of people crowded us and started asking questions all at the same time. It freaked me out. We all had a happy and exciting life after the disaster. We were so happy we survived the disaster of the Titanic.